Hey guys, Vertigo Electric here, and this is Pneuma Breath of Life. This is a game that I've had my eye on for a little while, and I've been wanting to play it. The opportunity has just not really been there, so I'm going to play it now. Doing this as a live stream, as you can see. Everybody say hi to YouTube. A couple of things I want to mention before we get started is, since this is a puzzle adventure game, I will be stopping to take notes and jot down little clues and things when the need arises. So there will be little tiny bits and pieces of downtime once in a while. And there was another thing that I was going to say, but I'll remember it whenever I remember it. So anyway, let's start a new game. I wish I could remember what it was I was going to say.
In the beginning? Me! I'm awake! I'm alive! I can feel it! Life flowing through me! Breath, thought! A few seconds ago there was nothing, but now here I am! Well, there's only one logical conclusion. I am God, and this is my universe. Cool. It's too dark and silent, formless and void, not fitting for God of my stature. Let there be light! Oh, and there was! Oh! Wow! Oh, I must be God! I can move, I can talk, I can walk. I hover to and fro above the infinite surface, plain as it is.
Oh yeah, this is a narrative title, so which works for me because I'm not feeling too great. I have been fighting a cold past few days. Maybe that's what I was going to mention.
This is amazing! My universe! A bit bland, but a bland universe is better than no universe. Still, I feel the need for progress.
I'm going to see if I can... let's turn down the music level a bit. And that a bit. So that I can focus more on the voice level.
I need a direction. I need a destination. An end to my beginning.
Can you guys hear that?
My alpha. For how can there be progress without a destination?
What in the world? That's weird.
Aha! A path! A narrow path that leads to a destination. Progress!
Yeah, we're making progress.
Before me I see a large wall. I press on and walk through the wall like a ghost. Nope, walls are solid, can't do that. Note to self, cannot walk through walls. A button! Push the button, escape the box. I control the world with a wave of my figurative hand. Though, being a god, I have no need for hands apparently. I think I need some trimmings, something to spruce the place up a bit. Make my universe heavenly. Something to reflect my wealth and godlike status. Grand. It needs colour. Gold. Lots of gold. To reflect my immense wealth. An abundance of goldness. Also to reflect my love of reflective metals.
Is this supposed to be like a comedy? I was sort of hoping for a somewhat more serious tone, but oh well.
Whoa. Okay, that's it. A temple. That's the right kind of place for a god to live. If I bend my figurative knees and jump, the world moves downwards, away from me, the centre of my own little universe. I translate the world as if it were mine. Well, which it is. Another wall? I must continue to progress.
How come I can't?
In spite of this challenge to my authority.
Oh, I have to click and hold, and then use the keys to move it. That seems kind of weird. So far, I'm not sure how I feel about this.
As I move forward, the world approaches me. I am literally the center of the universe. As I turn, the world rotates around me. I am pivotal. I bring a new meaning to self-centered. You know, what with being the center of all things.
This dialogue, unfortunately, is actually starting to get kind of annoying. But we'll press on. See, I don't know why this plant here is like completely black and that one. I thought, well, maybe the plants just aren't given color yet, but these are green.
As an artist, I need to define my influences. Who are my influences? Well, myself. I inspire myself. I am inspirational. I aspire to be myself.
I have a feeling I'm not going to need to take any notes for this game. Guess we'll just have to see. Katrina, when you said no...
Matched. Perfectly. Now I can relax. Thinking time is over.
Was the no in response to being able to hear it? Do you need me to adjust anything? To be honest, I don't think you're really missing much with the dialogue, but I will adjust it anyway because somebody might want to listen to it. So let's turn this down more. I can turn that down more, and then turn this audio up a bit more. Okay. So what is this? Some kind of teleporter? I guess so. Achievement unlocked.
Lead me, path. Lead me to my destination. Onwards. A passing gate is a sign of progress along my path. I must admit that I rather enjoy the progress. However, it seems I am met with a new challenge at every turn. These challenges require knowledge. Slightly worrying. As a god, I consider myself all-knowing.
He sounds
Why
kind of
is it I
like
stop and
Mike
think?
from Outside Xbox.
Knowledge is obscured from me.
Slightly
These
higher
eyes
tone.
Watching. Makes me a bit uneasy. Not a fan of onlookers, to be honest. That which I can see exists.
Actually, when Mike from Outside
A
Xbox
bench. Brilliant. Something to rest my
uses
figurative
kind of
head
a
upon from all that adventurous
hyped,
walking.
excited
But I must
tone.
be honest with myself.
He
As a
sounds
god,
kinda
I
like
feel
this,
no real
yeah.
need to rest. Don't know why I made a bench. Doesn't really make sense. Maybe I should rest as an example to others. No, there are no others.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this? Do I move or turn this thing?
Don't understand
I
why I
guess
filled the
that's
place
all I
with
did.
pots either.
That's all
I
I
don't have
do.
anything to store.
It's just
Maybe I should make lemonade. I'd need to invent lemons first, a few other things too. Time to start a list of inventions. Lemons, a lemon press, sugar, the abstract concept of sweetness, a tongue. I definitely need a tongue, but I need a body first. Legs, I want legs. Then I could have footsteps to accompany my walking. I find myself awfully ethereal currently, even for a god.
this guy really makes me miss Wheatley. Even the Space Corps. Why does this need to be?
A door that opens only when watched. Yet more evidence of my centrality to this narrative.
Oh, I
It
have to
makes me
look
wonder
at that
what is in the
thing.
next room before I
That's
enter.
what it is. I have to
Is
look
there
at the
anything? Is it simulated?
eye-shaped
Is it cold because my
pedestal.
mind does not have the power to imagine the whole world at one instant? Oh, for the sake of sanity, I choose to believe the world around the corner exists.
Now I'm debating whether or not I should make the dialogue lower again. Okay, so I have a door. Is there anything I can here I can interact with? I can't see. Well, maybe I wasn't interacting with the door properly. Let's see. Nothing. Okay. Let's go back up the windy stairs with the repeating pictures, paintings. Like 3 or 4 of the same paintings over and over. See if there's anything over here. This won't open again. So I need to just figure out how to get in that door. Can I jump over this? And no, I can't. Paintings have anything to do with it? I don't think so. I see the little loading thing when I get down here. Okay.
Aha! There it is! Hiding. But I'm afraid not even you could escape my powers of observation.
There what is? What? Oh, the eye thing. Okay. God. I see. Okay. Oh,
Wow!
gee.
So many books, years of reading. But why would God read books that he's written? Then again, books written by God would be the best books. Why would I read books that I haven't written? I should write my own book. A book set apart from the rest. I wouldn't know what to call it. Autobiography, maybe. A brief history of life. Pneuma presents himself in Pneuma. Critics have called it the best book ever written. Winner of every writing prize for writing. The Hallway called it the best book since records began. A small bench said it was a record-breaking record of historical records.
I'll tell you one
What kind of
thing.
book I would write if I didn't write an autobiography, though. Maybe a piece of fiction. I could tell stories of magical doors that only open when watched. Maybe stories about a little wooden boy come to life. Maybe I'd write science books. As the creator of the universe, I could easily...
Okay. Let's put the music level back up and the sound effect level back up. Let's actually turn this. I'll just leave that the same. Music a little lower though. And then turn the audio down in OBS. Okay. Sorry for the frequent adjustments and everything, guys. Why can't I click back?
write an exhaustive
Whatever.
science textbook. I mean, if I got to make
Okay,
it
so
well,
we
I
gotta
could
pull
just
these
change the rules of the universe
bookshelves
and
out.
I could
I'm
keep
assuming.
changing the laws of the universe and write new revisions. I could write every book on the face of the universe. There's still every book to write.
I don't know if
Whatever to
I'm.
write it in.
I don't know if I'm supposed to move all of them or some of them, so I'm just gonna start moving them all and see what happens. Oh. Well, there's an eye here. That's all I needed to move, I think. Mother garbage. Okay. The trailer did not make this game seem at all like it was supposed to try to be funny or or I don't know, but alright. Oh, WS, I see, okay. I'm guessing that's too much. Can't I just go from here? No. Come on. Okay. Why is everything all grainy? Oh, it's another teleporter thing. I feel like watching the trailer again because the trailer, I don't know.
Where did all this marble come from? Because it's just here. I guess as God, I made it. I can't remember making any of this though. Marble requires great heat, pressure, and time to form. So how did I make it? Did I just pop it into existence? I guess I could do that. Or did I have it in another universe cooking for a couple of million years?
The heck?
Both are reasonable. Maybe both. Changing it up. I need to work on my memory. Look at this! The world bends to my will. More evidence of my deity. The immense power of my mind.
What?
Bow before my ample brow, for I can move things with just a glance. Fear my gaze, lest I move you around.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh man. So there's the door. Or a door.
What a polite door. Opening itself upon my approach. The right way to treat your god door. I shall give you great treasures for your compliance. This door? What a conniving door. You can see its proud look as it attempts to thwart me. Why can't you be more like that other door? That other door had respect. I have bested you, door.
Oh, this guy! Goggle Man! As interrupting as he was, and kind of boring as he was, he would just kind of stand there and not say anything for long periods of time, or at least...
Are you not moved? Rotate about me, Bridge. Bow to my rotational power. I wonder if this is normal. Moving things with your mind. It must be. I am normal. That cannot be contested. Normal is the norm, and as the only thing, I must be normal.
I guess that'll work.
I am mighty. I rather enjoy moving heavy marble with my mind. It would be a tough job to move this marble by hand, to be honest. What are hands? I can move bridges with my mind. I wonder if I could move them to laughter or tears. They seem to be quite emotionally dead. But with enough anthropomorphism, I'm sure they would lighten up. Thank you, bridges, for bringing things together. I wonder if these bridges deserve my thanks. If they're my creation, is to thank them to thank myself.
Oh,
Well, thank me for my excellence.
this guy's... I mean, the mechanics are fascinating. The way you don't really physically interact with most things. I mean, there's levers and buttons once in a while, but you just kind of do that. That is kind of neat. this narrative. Oh, man.
This world seems counterintuitive. Not entirely sure what's going on. I seem to be playing a series of practical jokes on myself. Who constructs a world like this? A world that attempts to confound me at every turn. Why did I make such a world? Makes me feel smart, I guess. How gratuitously self-indulgent.
Okay, so what do I... Just stops there. I guess I have to go there. Weird. Oh, come on! The only reason I'm leaving the narrative on, well, I'll just leave it on for now. I mean, I don't know. Alright, so what do I do here? Oh, I see. What do I come down here for, though? I guess this is in case I fall off the edge and I can walk back up. Excuse me. Again, guys, I'm sorry about the coughing and all that. Like I said, oh, yeah. Well, been fighting a cold. And I know I didn't want to just not record anything.
The world turns about.
What the?
Is it that the world turns around me, or that I turn around the world? If it's just matrix multiplication, then the question is redundant, I'm sure. Cos theta minus sine theta cos theta. My conscious perspective makes it an incontrovertible fact that I am the center of the universe.
Oh my God, this guy. This guy. Alright.
As a god, I can turn any situation to my advantage. The rules of the universe are mine to write, though they are rather conventional at the moment.
Where's the opening? Is that the opening, or is that where I just came from? That is the opening. Alright. Moving on to the next area, I guess. Center of the universe. I kind of hope that at the end of this game, he finds out that he's not a god or the center of the universe, but rather just a pawn that has been placed in this large testing area by greater entities, and finds himself crushed.
The laws unfold. Their origins are mystery. But why a mystery? Gods should know all things.
Oh my goodness. No. Hey, it's open.
Gods are creators.
Okay.
I must have created this world. If not, Why would the world have the appearance of craft? Perhaps as I speak, a subconscious part of me is busy making the next room. It is my world, after all. I must be working.
I'm gonna have to turn it down, guys. I'm sorry. He's just so annoying. Okay.
Hard right now to build the next room, or perhaps my mind creates this appearance of order out of the noise.
Well, there's one right there. No. Oh my gosh. Let's see if that one's first. Jeez.
This world is clearly the product of a mind. It is full of inorganic patterns and purposeful architecture. Could a series of complex interactions create an agent possible of making purposeful change in an environment? If that were the case, then it would make a compelling argument for a world without craft. Still a world optimized for some function, mind you.
Alright, what do we have to do here?
If something was transient, if something abided in this universe for a moment, or if something was removed, where does it go? A thing that is removed from the universe does not exist.
Okay, I think what I have to do
I know of a thing that does not exist.
is make sure.
Once existed. I need a principle to avoid this contradiction, this cognitive dissonance in my mind. How can I know of a thing that does not exist? What is this pervasive delusion? Things must exist forever.
There we go.
How are these things created?
These puzzles aren't really that difficult.
Time.
I think the true challenge of this game is to see how long you can put up with
But I am constrained to this time.
the narrative.
Why am I constrained to time? A god should not be constrained. Here's a question for me. If I was to study the corner of a board game, could I infer the rules of the game? Perhaps if I use my godlike powers of intuition. How can you understand a world from a vertical slice?
Okay.
Sometimes empirical knowledge is required, surely. Not everything can be inductive or deductive.
So let's see how this one works out. Oh wait, I'm going back by mistake. Alright, so what's up here? Oh. What? Oh my gosh. Come on. I mean, it's creative, sure. I'll give it that. Alright, let me out.
If the world is made for me, for what purpose? Is it a test? Is it to be enjoyed? Is it
Anyway,
to claim to its creator?
so this video's gone about 30 minutes. I think I'm going to stop recording. Those of you on YouTube. Yeah, this game is not really what I expected. I don't know. I guess I just thought it would be something with a little more serious tone. I mean, it would have a more serious tone if it wasn't for the annoying ramblings of the narrative. But anyway, I So for those of you on YouTube, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That does help me. Even if you don't like the game, you know, your support helps me out a lot. Anyway, thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.